All right, here we go. I am in such a big hurry. I'm not even going to put the camera on myself. I'm just going to whip up a really quick batch, and I'm cheating because I'm using canned tomatoes instead of the beautiful tomatoes from my garden, which I still have quite a few left. This was one of my favorites this year. He's looking a little like autumn because I'm in Northwest Ohio, and some of the tomatoes that were left outside are getting a little rough from the cool nights we've had. But this is called Big Mama. I love that one. It's beautiful. I also have quite a few I gotta show you before I start this salsa recipe because these are yummy as themselves. Just eat them, pop them. These are a black cherry tomato. And let's see. Oh, I had a few Juliets left. These are yummy. And green zebra, of course. This is such a pretty heirloom tomato. Gorgeous. Such a yummy one. And you know what? I'll do a recipe with these later because I'm in a hurry. So let's get busy here. Now, I could also use some of my peppers, but this new tomato mix that I found, actually from a local grower in my area in Northwest Ohio. This is from, let's see, you can read the label. It tells you all about the family, and it's a Herzl's farm. So I'm going to use this instead of my tomatoes that I stewed up because I'm not quite ready to cut into those yet. I'm going to save those for winter. And so in my recipe, we're going to use a few leaves. Now, I got to go quick because I'm in a hurry here. I was in such a hurry. I'm doing a live stream instead of making this a fancy video. But I'm going to get some cilantro leaves. This is a cool little doodad. And I'm going to be very careful because I have this new knife. And I really cut myself bad the other day washing it. So you need to be very careful chopping up this red onion. I don't want to get myself live. That would be so bad. I like to kind of keep my fingers like this. In fact, I cut my finger drying the knife, believe it or not. Crazy. Just gotta be careful. I'm not used to having sharp knives. I got new knives and they're super sharp. And there it is. All right, so I'm going to chop these up. Actually, I don't have to chop these too small because I'm going to use my blender to blend this up, and it's super easy. Let's see. I know my recipe by heart. This is kind of a new one because I'm using something I don't grow, which is pineapples. And I cheated with this too. I bought some crushed pineapple. It's like, I'm in a hurry. I've got a lot to get done. It's October. We got rain coming. So I'm going to basically peel the skin off of the garlic. I've cut it up a little more than I really needed to. I'm going to take my blender and I'm going to throw those cilantro leaves in and about, I don't know, about a half a cup of onions. I like the red onion in this. I love my garlic. We're going to throw that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this can of tomatoes in. I'm going to get a little heat from this because it has the jalapeno in it. All right, now put the lid on. I'm using my Ninja blender today. Let's slide it over here. Of course, I have my chips ready to go. I always have my chips ready to go. So easy. Just slide this on, ready to go. Okay, this might get a little noisy. Here we go. Just gonna pulse it a few times. Easy. Okay. Next up, open this up, and I like to add a little bit of salt, literally just a dash. I always have to add my cumin. I love cumin, so I'm going to put about a tablespoon of cumin in that. Oop, that was a little more. That's okay. And that's just a basic cumin. Let's see. I'm going to also add pineapples. Now this is new. I've put pears in this recipe before too from the tree, and that actually worked really well. Now these are actually cut up really well. I cheated big time and got the crushed. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this whole can to that because I really want this to be a sweet. And this is, what is the size of this? Gosh, I don't know. I was just running through the store and went, ah, that's perfect. That's probably about a cup. And there that is. I'll write the recipe in full on this video if you're interested. Okay, we're gonna put this right on. I love new blenders like this one because you can actually just do a nice little blend instead of pureeing. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could smell this. It's amazing. All right, so next up, what we're gonna do, this part is super easy. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Oh my gosh, you guys. You can have salsa every day. All right, before I share it with you, I gotta try it. Give me a minute. Oh my. Okay, guys. This is awesome. I have a nice little subtle hint of the jalapeno, just a little. So if you wanted to jazz that up, you could definitely use just a little tab of this. Now, I grew this in my garden. It's a Fatalii. I'm going to spell it Fatalii. Beautiful pepper. It's a lot like the habanero. Do not put the whole thing in. You only want a little if you want some serious heat. I also have, these are fun. These are not hot. This is something new I grew this year, and I actually tasted it. It's so good. I should have did it on camera. It's just a sweet pepper. Doesn't it look like it would be vicious? But it's a sweet, just a real nice red pepper taste. If you get a little bit of the seed, actually, you can taste some heat in it, but it's a nice heat. You could actually, I would just eat this with the chips and salsa, like chop it up and maybe sit it on the chip or something. It's nice by itself. You don't want to put it in the salsa. It's almost like when you make tequila margaritas. You don't want to put top shelf in your margaritas, right? Because it tastes good by itself. I don't know. Now this is fun. I always do this so people know if I put some heat in here. Not the chip. I don't want to let that go to waste. Just so people know if I'm serving this, if this actually is a hot salsa, it's got a little heat to it. I always like to take part of the pepper. I'll use half of it and then put half of it, just stick it in so people know, hey, this is a hot pepper. Be careful. Now this is a fun one though. What pepper is this? Can you guess? Comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. Okay, so it looks like a habanero, right? Or excuse me, a jalapeno, just like what is in here. Only this is a new one I grew this year. If you follow me, I'm sure you're sick of hearing this, but I'm so excited I grew these from seed. It was so super easy. It's a jalapeno, but it's called Trick You. And so when you bite into it, you get that wonderful jalapeno flavor, only there's no heat. So it's a pretty cool pepper. You could put that in here if you just like that jalapeno flavor. Otherwise, here it is. That was my quick and easy sweet salsa sauce. You can enjoy this any time of the year. I hope you enjoyed this. Comment below, let me know what you think, and of course I would really love it if you subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of really cool growing and more recipes coming up, so stay tuned. I'm gonna love this. Yum. Thanks. Oh, I wish you were here. It's so good.